Triple, decker, he be very. Well, it's like a lot of sugar. When he felt very, he gave him popcorn for a meal. He could have given him more than that. What's your go-to activity?
Well, you know, I could do a bit of skateboarding.
I love it.
My kids at the high show last weekend.
Oh yeah? What's up your top?
Oh, it's not right near the drive.
I got $20. You? $5. That's nice and cold. No idea. Last weekend, I had one of those nice Vybe mowers. I've been trying to do push-ups all week, but can't look like yours.
How's your step
Way to bring home that W. Go on out there tonight.
These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
Has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. On the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And a look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not. be in the lineup.
And closing in on the playoffs, everyone is banged up at this point, but these two teams especially banged up.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. And he out there with Castle. And it's Vassell in at the 3. And for the Clippers, we'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spot. That guy was out there with Harden. And it's Zubac at the 7. And one in the air for the Clippers. Playing here in their own arena, the infield side.
You have no more sharing, right? No more covering up Lakewood banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
They blow the whistle just as it gets it off. 2 points with a chance for another strike.
First personal foul.
For Greg, that has major playoff implications in this one tonight.
Both teams will have a lot on the line in this contest. Seeding in the postseason can make or break a team's chances. This game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
Now here's Leonard. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Zubac to Leonard. And it's wide open. That ball, nice speed that time from Leonard.
Well, anyone can tell you Bogdanovich is a volume three-point shooter. It's the focus of his game.
Wembanyama against Powell. Castle scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's that help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Powell. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin. And there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible so he gains his length. Defensively, when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball out and draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against the guy out there.
Cut the line. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And this is What you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Harden the pass to Zubac. Harden sets it up for Zubac. Powell kicks to Harden. He makes good on the way. MV passes to Sohan. Back to MV. He's from three-point range. MV's got six.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
To Zubac. Harden has a final look. To come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. This is the advance to MV. Down he goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside, getting shots from close range.
Harden kicks to Zubac. Pass to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. It's deep from long range. Bogdanovich is at 0 threes now. The first quarter for the Clippers. To the inside. Here's MG. And foul on the shot. Will shoot 2 and the one.
Maybe the most is the poster child for outside.
George only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks. Is kept in, and MV subbed in for Pippen. Here's Christie. Pass to Lowry. And Lowry gets double team. Crawford can't get it to go.
And even without that three-ball blocking for him, you should have done more on that last play.
So it's Harden on the bench. Here's your Lewis going with Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Ariave Tristan. And it's Coffee in a small forward position. 4 on the clock. And here's Barnes for 3. And Jones pulls it down. The Clippers first. Here's Christie. Outside Lowry. Let's it go with the 3. Connects from 3-point range.
We're used to him dictating the offense.
Back to LV. It's held in by Zubac.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving.
change here. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. Right side, Fox. Pass to MP. A three-pointer, no good.
And really punishes for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue this.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Spurs are on 0-3 and are still looking for their first bucket here in the second quarter. MP passes to Vassell. Sohan with the ball. And on the board.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him to take.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Davis.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Portland was tremendous. He scored 21 points and hit a few threes, which helped his team space it. It was a great combination for a guy who's considered to be more of a role player for his team. See what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
Nice work, David. Thank you. Greg, you did some fantastic things in that. He made a huge impact.
Yeah, watching the film of that game, they ran some nice sets for him. I'd expect more of the same tonight.
A three from MP. MP drills the three.
Gotta contest him from out there. He is more than capable from three.
And the timeout called here by Tyler Lue. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Spurs lead by 4. We'll be back right after halftime. We'll start the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
In the West, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Little love on the Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Just another big-time talent. Coming from Canada. His great length for his position. Creates matchup nightmares the way I do, the way Quick.
All right, guys. Let's talk about Oregon. The LA Clippers are much closer.
You can't win playing passive at the offensive end. I mean,
and that about wraps it up.
And we got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. MP really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the floor for San Antonio. Sohan is the forward with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the front. Johnson is out there with MP. And it's Vassell with the small forward. It's so easy, Coach, to highlight the athleticism, but there's certainly a mental aspect to the game as well. And what a huge value that is a coach.
You can never, Kevin, overestimate how important intelligence is. I was in the NBA, or been around the NBA for 30 years, and have never seen one really good player who wasn't really smart. Who came in the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Sohan with the pass to MP. Another miss by MP.
Time break can't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
It's good. Now it's a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
Back to Wembanyama. At the run. Wembanyama with the jump.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the division when it comes to making that lead pass.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. outside left. The 15-footer. Rebound, San Antonio. Here's Castle. He has 7. The basket. Castle's got his third tonight right there.
Big guard. 6'6" Castle can overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Here's Bogdanovich. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Vassell outside. And here's MJ for 3. Number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Well, that's his fourth triple for the game now. Just his first in the second half.
Well, Devin Vassell has flown under the radar for a long time. He's impressed a lot of fans, folks. But he's decent. He can fill it up.
Yeah, Kevin, look. He is an outstanding shooter. He's got great footwork. He can score at all 3 levels. He reminds you a bit of DeMar DeRozan, but maybe even with more of a 3-point shot.
With a short break in the action, here's how the team now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, but for me, it's just impacting the game on this level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but he's also led the league in assists. Pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Jones steps in for the Clippers. Different look now for San Antonio. Amir Coffey comes in for Leonard. And it's Bogdanovich in for Norman Powell. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Teron Lewis, who talked to the team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with a win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Rebounds out there with Jones. Then it's Harden. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Coffey in the first. That's out there for the Clippers. And let's get your take, guys, on a scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them up the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And they also played exceptionally well in the paint, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
Once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Clippers leading by 8. Pass to Bogdanovich. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. And then passes to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama with the flush.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Eubanks with it. In the corner, Harden. A 3-pointer is Harden's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Back to MV. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Harden. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Great work for them. Just getting up 2 points.
3 of the last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And here's MJ for 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there. Trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Harden puts up a deep 3. Does not go down. That was Wilson 7 for 12 in the game. They need good offensive possession.
Yeah, they won a long time.
6-6 point.
He letting it fly with no hesitation.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And the timeout called here by Teron Lewis. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Zubac is checked in for Eubanks. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Jones. And it's Powell in for Amir Coffey. Bogdanovich left side. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap the coach.
Here's Leonard. They get it back.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yep. Will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Harden picks to Zubac. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jump. Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Castle. Here's MG. James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside, covered by Boucher, and he can't stop the run as he misses. Here's the finish play.
Well, that's the leadership and clutch instinct they always want to see from Wembanyama.
Clippers leading by 3. Now here's Leonard. Gets it off the Bogdanovich.
Heavy incoming from the Army are the key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on a three-point shot, but when you're knocking them down, you might as well keep riding.
Also, there's foul intensity.
First personal foul. For Vybe.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Leonard. Six to shoot. And the layup falls.
Total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no three.
And Antonio calls timeout. They're down by 6. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Fourth team. James Harden taking 2 shots.
This free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point game. And Antonio calls timeout. They'll be behind by 8. Guys, what do you think?
It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
So it's the Clippers now. And the intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Clippers with the win. It winds up the Bulls right until the final shot.
For me, Kevin, the whole shootout is the overall crush which this has. It's been one or the other. It really matters most. For what had to be done, and the Sixers fans know that.
So we're standing.
Man, I hate this Bay Area. It's never good.
MP, you're my favorite player, man. Oh.
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight, our analyst after this final game of the regular season. For some, chance of postseason glory. For others, maybe like you, Grant, working on their golf game.
Exactly. And I know you're always working on your swing too, BA. But personally, I can't wait for the postseason. Nothing like the excitement of playoff basketball.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Sohan is with me. MP is out there with Castle. And it's Vassell. And again for three.
And with every triple, he comes closer to the single season crown.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field. But he's got a good chance to come close to the way he's been shooting.
To the middle. Deflection pass. It's stolen by Curry. In transition, here come the Warriors. They grab their own miss. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. First quarter of play. Minute in. And it's Vassell penetrating. Oh, got down quick.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama. 7'4" skill. Did you ever think we'd see a player like that?
Maybe in about 20 years. But we're seeing more and more evidence. He is just an outlier that we haven't had this season before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
MP against Curry. Here's MP. The Warriors pull it in.
I left that guy a little bit. Look inside.
Curry finds Butler. Outside Peyton. And here's Curry. Jacks up a three. That's the three-ball to go. Curry's back to the points.
And what's he here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
MP outside. Wembanyama. Pass to MP. Rebounded by Green.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gate. Just one of four shooting.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take two free throws now. You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the different covers, every single game, his stamina is still
For an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at Dallas, they've fallen down to the third spot and are hoping to turn things back around.
When I look at San Antonio, they've tried a couple times to make a push up the rankings with no success. But I think they can be proud of where they land.
And it's good. 2 points.
Flashing some of his passing potential. MP with the duck down.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. There's the triple. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Against Curry. The three from Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Their last game win against the Suns looking to carry it into this one.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by a hostile environment. I mean, just looking at how efficiently they shot the ball.
And the basket by MP.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Outside Butler. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 4. MP outside. Vassell outside. Screen by MP. And Vassell bucket on the assist by MP.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from these.
Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. It's stolen. Oh, a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Payton. Now Curry. No good again that time.
And you gotta give credit to the defense. Never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Wembanyama has to MP. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Not his best efficiency this quarter, but sometimes that's how it goes.
Curry finds Payton. Here's Green. Fires from deep. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Back to MP. On the wing to Sell. MP with screen on Curry. Man, that's good. Vassell for 3. Vassell's got 6.
If you get open, MP will find you.
And a deep three from Curry. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. From deep, MP. That's it. No good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. San Antonio on top, leading by just 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And this is fairly. San Antonio. Warriors trail by 7. Okay, RJ. We all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. Spurs have great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times. David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama.
But I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big games.
Another from 3. Did it. Even for the record. And his next triple will earn him the top spot all time for 3 seasons.
And he didn't come all this way just to tie the record. I can promise you that. 403 is the goal.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with Allen Force.
Thanks, guys. In their last basket versus week performance. He dropped 24 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprise there. He stepped up to the game tonight. You can tell his teammates love seeing him go to work, guys.
Yes, spot on, Allen. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
I completely agree. They should go to him early. He gets hot. I think another big game is coming.
His carry connects again from distance.
It's a new single-season record for three-pointers made. He keeps on testing the limits and testing himself.
Well, he already held the record, but he continues to push forward and break new ground. Incredible what he's been able to accomplish.
I mean, can you believe it? Overtaking Steph Curry's top season, and now maybe some debate when we talk about the greatest shooter in league history.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked into the Warriors.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board. He's been out. Still, they're out, so not all is lost.
32 seconds left to play in the second quarter. It's Podziemski on the wing. That comes off the assist by Green. Podziemski's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Especially for his position.
Wembanyama finds MP
To the left wing.
Podziemski grabs the board. Butler surveying the floor. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And a pretty contested game here as we end the first half. San Antonio on top. They're up by one. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Welcome everybody. Before we talk about the first half, a breakdown of the injuries around the league. And guys, I'm going to talk for a second about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Arnie? I sense Shaq getting restless.
Hey, my mistake, big fella. Someone put crazy talk on the teleprompter. I was just going along with it for giggles.
I'm not giggling, Ernie.
Come on, try it. Come on. I bet I can make you giggle. Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game, which has been very competitive.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's in the game for them down the stretch. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle.
We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime.
Steph Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's kind of been the forge for them tonight. A lot of assists for him. And it's a role we don't always see him in. But he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Curry and Pop make up the backcourt. Butler out there with Draymond Green. And it's Peyton in at the three slot. That's the Warriors 5. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got one or two,
Vassell with the rebound. San Antonio leading. Corner shot. And Castro with the basket. On the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Curry. Outside to Jemski. Outside Payton for the tie. The rebound by the Spurs. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Here's MP.
I've got to tell you that the athleticism of MP is really showing off right now.
And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Early by 5. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Rookie of the Year race has taken a clear shape. We have a good idea of who has a legit chance to take home the award. You look at MP, he's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class. So it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's out lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
Yeah, at this point, he has separated himself from the pack. I don't know what more he could have done this year. It's been one amazing performance after another.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a first game like this.
Here's the three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And the 11th pick in 2020. Devin Vassell was drafted for his defense. But Richard, his shot creation has come a long way.
Yeah, he's very comfortable handling and operating in the mid-range. One of his best ranges. He's moved past that three intact and showing he can do so much more.
Curry passes to Payton. Outside to Jemski. Takes a three. Rebound by San Antonio. MP left side. Green with the defensive effort. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Butler.
When Butler is cleared for takeoff, just get off the runway.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He might be looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the walk. The Warriors lead by 7. So on the floor for the Spurs. Up front, they're going with Johnson. MP is out there with Aaron Fox. Vassell in for 3. Curry finds Kuminga. Back to Curry. Off at 6. Curry. Big dribble.
Focus is Curry. He says by doing everything he can to provide a look for his squad.
That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by MP.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start going more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way.
He'll pass it to Curry. Let's go deep. Another three for Golden State.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Down low. Here's MP. MP right through him.
They had no answer to defensive outside.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Heel. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Now here's Vassell. To the inside. Outside to Wembanyama. Fox outside. Now MP. He's covered by Curry. And here's Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Heel. Lands off on the front of the rim and drops in. Wembanyama's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And what's scary about Wemby is that his jumper is only getting better.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly wanting to address strategy on his team. But different look for San Antonio. Sohail's checked in for Johnson, and Castle subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. The three from Curry. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 11. Here's MP. Drops it in.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
Outside Payton. Outside Butler. Pass to Payton. On the wing, Curry. Sohail covering. Curry passes to Payton. Golden State needs to get off the shot. Top three by Jimmy Butler.
This has been their game plan for 5 periods. We'll see if they continue to work out.
I think when you got a guy from three-point range, you got to keep it there. It's a good way to kind of count the points quickly.
Wembanyama with it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
No need to rush it. Take your time.
This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Here's Castle to the paint. MP shot is off. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Butler. Here's Curry. Fires three. Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
Their strategy is pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams put a larger emphasis on three. Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Warriors lead by 9. Outside Podziemski. Outside Curry. Puts up a three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. And here's MP outside. MP buries the triple.
Pressure is a privilege. Critical shot from MP. This kid does not fear anything.
Pass to Payton. This one's a three. Nails it from 3. The Warriors lead by 9. Now here's Podziemski, covered by MP. And an intensive foul right there.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Here's Curry. And the Warriors have one more.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot with the this away.
Here's MP. No good off the glass. Curry against MP. The Warriors taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, sir. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence too.
And that does it. Final game of the NBA regular season. For Richard Jefferson, Red Hill Alley Report. This is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. So long, everyone.
Don't beat yourself up till you check the tape.
EMP about to put on a show in the desert. Show them how you get ready to light it up.
Chance for everyone to get some shots up. But the weekend has officially begun. There has been a lot of discussion about the length of the NBA season. Do you think 52 games is the right number?
Well, I do. It's been well over 50 years, so why change it? And if you change it, it affects records and how you compare the game across years.
And the starting for the Spurs. So here's the four with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the front. That's out there with everything. And it's the show in the three. Here's Richard. O'Neal wide open. And his hands are back. The three-pointer off. Throwing the pass to MB. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Phoenix with the ball. It's a three-point game. Maybe the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
They face a hostile crowd. They just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the bucket started raining down.
Now here's Booker. He's been averaging more than 26 points a game.
That's so easy for Brad Bradley.
The big challenge reveals Commodores has been scoring consistently hard.
Right? There's no question about it because he never doubted the talent. Bradley Beal is a three-point player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the team.
No good. For Phoenix, they draw 1-3 for the field of this one so far. Dunn gets to Booker. O'Neal from long range. Another point for Phoenix.
Another guy is going to just jump out his own side.
Pass to Wembanyama. Nice ball moved by San Antonio. MB finds Wembanyama. Good on the offense.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start giving him high percentage looks. That doesn't typically end well.
And Phoenix has possession after the basket by San Antonio. That's good by Booker.
Isn't it great to fix things up on the offensive end, trying to score inside and does just that.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Devin Booker.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Kicks it out to MV. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Beal bringing it up to Phoenix. This last foul and lost to the play.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively, and that they gave up way too many easy shots.
That high of percentage, that is going to get you beat night after night.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Warriors was a big factor. He scored 16 points, and he capitalized quite a few times from distance, which was huge. His coach said it was just the kind of performance they needed from him to help them make a playoff push. Kevin, we'll see how the quest continues tonight.
It's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Yeah, in that last
one, he was making plays all over the court. No one could match up.
Pretty much an attack mode by OMP. We'll see if he plays with that same level of aggression here tonight.
And since he entered the league, Vassell's playmaking has really come a long way. He is a solid creator.
Here's Booker. 33 points last game. Hits it from three-point range. Booker's got his third basket of the night.
Open looks from three. First quarter here, but not long to leave open.
And the basket by Vassell.
And Vassell knocking down a three of his own.
Suns are on 5-9 from the field here in the first. And it is big for Booker. That's the answer back, but that three is off the mark. Two free throws coming up, and they'll call the Suns shot. Every picks one up. The Suns celebrate. You never know who. Budenholzer is called a timeout. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. And the outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Barnes outside. Now here's Fox. Basket is good. Assist from Barnes. Fox has got the lead up to 10 now for San Antonio. On the court for San Antonio. Over the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Out there, Fox. And it's Wembanyama to hit the basket.
Credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's Barnes. Kicks it out to MV. Jacks up a three. And the rebound goes to Martin. Phoenix has got all two from leading in the first. Pass to Ball. And Ball wide open. He shoots. And again, it's the Suns missing. San Antonio leading by 10. MV outside. Here's Wembanyama. He's guarded by Vybe. Yep, it counts.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a drop ball for sure.
Martin wide open. He's Fox. Down the blue ball. Martin's got it back down to a single-digit deficit to the Suns. Barnes passes to Vassell. Barnes outside. Kicks it out to MV. In the corner is Wembanyama. The three from MV. They get it again. Easy for Wembanyama.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on.
Booker loses to Jones. Back to Booker. A free ball. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebounding here tonight in the game. Spurs working the ball around now. Fox passes to MV.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working inside shots to the close range.
Booker against MV. It seems that when season doors, rehab players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, consider Kevin that you're one player on a roster in the NBA how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for Columbus. Ozuna comes in for Ball. Dunn is checked in for Martin. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Booker. And San Antonio with the change here too. Sohan's checked in. MV gets to Vassell. Wembanyama draws it to MV. And that one good. MV's got 4 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Dunn outside. Back to Jones. To the paint. Here's Beal. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle. And he's coming up. It's going to be Victor Wembanyama. Spurs lead by 5. And tries right here at the break for the start of the second half.
Hey everybody, take a look at the Spurs. They're right around where we expected them to be at this point. Nothing to be ashamed of. They've had some great wins. And now they know.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Spurs.
Their work on the glass.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan.
First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. MG really making a difference here.
How about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime. He has the ability to answer right back.
Deadly backcourt pair at Brooklyn Beal. O'Neal is out there with Nick Richards. And it's John after small folk. He's out there for Phoenix. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. Davies says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the three of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin is certain.
David and DKG.
This ball will be tough too, because if you're laying it deep both sides, you never know what can happen.
Wembanyama finds MG. On the wing, MG. That one misses. Good D by Bowman. Suns trail by 3. Inside, here's Richards. Second chance effort. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big timeout. MB with a three-out deal. That's to MB. Another miss by MB. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. On goals when you take a look at someone like Royce O'Neal. What do you see?
I mean, so many things, Kevin. There's great intangibles with this young man. Hard worker, incredibly smart offensively, versatile defensively, and he's so often matched up against the team's best player.
Now it's the Wembanyama looking it over. And the basket is good. These guys can't cheer for one more for one. He's checked in for Royce O'Neal. San Antonio making the switch here.
A generational talent. Wembanyama, the style, the limit, and the reality.
Off target from outside. Spurs lead by 3. Champagne passes to MP. Top the key bars. Outside Fox. Pass to MP. Good D by Booker.
Boy, so trying to miss that defense just good enough to defend that bucket.
2 minutes remaining.
It's on the wing. He's been a nice option for them offensively. He's averaging more than 17 points a game. She moves. And here's Booker on the assist. Booker's got 14 points for the game.
Someone who utilizes that mid-range part of the floor to extreme efficiency, Devin Booker.
MP, no good.
Boy, what a counter for this guy. He's pulling right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Beals in long range. Shots in the slay. 7 points in the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Finds MG. It's up a 3. MG
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second ball to go down to this guy.
And Michael Moses called a timeout. And goes to stop. Spurs shooting 43% for the game. On the floor for San Antonio, starting the fourth quarter. Zohan is the fourth with the Wembanyama playing the ball. Dinosaurs answer with MP. And it's Johnson in at the three-point.
Well, this is why you run your offense through MP. That's just a nice setup for his teammate.
Jones looking for an opening. To Booker. Outside Jones. And there's the whistle. Illegal score.
On that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. He tried to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Lee's checked for one. And the shot is good from Johnson.
And going old school on Johnson with the mid-range rarity in today's video.
Here's Jones. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to happen. And I want to see more of that. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the runs that he takes.
To Booker. Here's Plumlee. And here's Jones. Covered by MP. Looking around the line. Oh, and he almost had his fourth-point play right there. He's on the line with a championship win.
Like his father knew, Ball's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
The Suns making the switch here. Dunn's checked in. San Antonio also making a switch. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. Back to MP. Here's the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Jones looking. Now defended by MP. Jones tries in. Rebounded by Castle.
I'll tell you, it feels like this guy's forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And it's Jones with the ball for the field side. They trail by 6. Cole, that's good.
Yeah, inside Cole does a great job. He's making subtle adjustments and utilizing that left.
Vassell finds MP to the wing on the left. Overboard. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
You know what, they're winning though, despite the fact that he was just really
Launches it. Great assist by Booker. And that one goes in. Great assists in the game. And we got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Phoenix Wilkinson's in his Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. O'Neal in for Cole Ball. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Thomas Jones. And Vinny passes to Zohan. Vassell outside. Again, the miss by the split.
Well, he won't miss many of that. The defense gets lucky there.
To take the lead. No, contract there, but it gets the call and will shoot two.
Wow. He got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much of a big day.
And that was his fingertip in the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Guys, if he hasn't had an answer to the 3-point shooting, why would they continue to just fire everything?
I think it's also we mentioned a number of assists this league has had. Their offense continues to get along with it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
Well, free throw attempt number 2. Just how difficult someone is to guard. Especially
And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. He left like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a true hustler.
Here's Wembanyama. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This is important for Wembanyama's development and to step up and really
He doesn't have separation that way for really long. He's got one more though. He's able to hit the second one, and that ties the game up.
That will sting a little bit. Failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there. He does tie it up.
Booker on outside. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Johnson. He's covered by Beal. The MVP. Let's swing fly. Check the line.
And this is what a franchise player does. Really coming up down the floor.
Booker outside. And Johnson managed to huge basket right there.
So much riding on that shot.
A three from LP. Cut up. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Live at the moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And while we got him on, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Owen. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the game. The coach told his guys, it's not over until it's over. That's to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If you lose this, it's on us.
And here's MG for three. And again, it's the Spurs from two.
Not too big for the youngster. Big bucket.
Seattle forced 3 wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes. He wants everyone on the same page. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's in! And that's a couldn't come within just one. Drops the first one. Up by 2. It's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
With 3, Booker. He's out from 3. And here's the invisible foul. No choice. It's not going to be here. Second taking the foul. Third team foul. On the first, the defense, 4-point issue.
The way here.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Booker outside. There's Beal with the 3. Offline. And so it's San Antonio with the win. This is a hard...
Okay, then. That's how we stand on business.
popcorn ready. It's game time.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We're deep into the season now. Who do you see as the favorite to win it all?
Well, tough to do any predicting at this point. You want to see the matchups and how those things play out. But, man, there are some elite teams right now that are salivating at the opportunity to compete come playoff time.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Quickly and Barrett, they're the backcourt duo. Barnes and Turtle down low at the 4 and 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3 slot.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Here's quickly. The Spurs making their last shot. Pass to Turtle. Stolen by Wembanyama. Empty with it. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Barrett. Now quickly. Three-pointer. No good on the shot. Empty with it. Inside. It's stolen by Barnes. Here comes Toronto on the push.
An overwhelming defense here with the speed and so dangerous in the open floor.
You know, Grant, underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, BA. We've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, proving himself as an effective stop.
From downtown. Quickly's got 5.
And the D has to guard the perimeter just a little bit better, especially when Quickly is covering around that edge.
It's stolen by Barnes. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Blocked by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Right side Barrett. And here's Ingram outside. Rebound San Antonio. And that's the play. Pass to Wembanyama. And stolen by Barrett. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Launches a 3. And it's Ingram with the basket. On the assist by Quickly. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
I must say, their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
They really attack off of the turnover, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast breaks.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
First quarter basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Barnes the screen. And here's Ingram from the arc. Barnes with the rebound. Spurs trail by 3. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, in the last matchup against the Suns, played some good basketball. He dropped 24 points on fire from outside. The D had no answer for him. He's surprised after one guy particularly. We'll see if he can build momentum.
Hey, he made play after play. Really solid all night.
And he did it in a variety of ways. Makes it harder for opponents to deal with.
He can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
Look at Raptors. Things have not gone too smoothly since their 2019 championship.
I felt like that championship roster was built just for that year, though. There wasn't a lot of progression that was going to come from that. They got Kawhi to win the championship, and now it's all about rebuilding their franchise in the style that they want to do it. They have one guy that they believe in, Scotty Barnes, RJ Barrett on the trade, and slowly and surely they're going to start to put these pieces around to become a contender again.
That's the Castle. Here's MP. Back to the cell. Pocket four. Puts it up to 12. That one's wide left. Raptors lead by 4. Quickly outside. And here's Ingram from the arc. And so far in this one, 3 for 4.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of the run.
Pass to MP. The three.
Rebounded by Ingram. His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Three. Again, Toronto with a triple.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his first public appearance since being named NBA Rookie of the Year, MP.
What's up, fellas?
First of many, I'm sure.
You can only win one Rookie of the Year, Toby. When you're a rookie.
No, Dylan,
You know what a rookie is, don't you?
Yes, I know what a rookie is. I'm saying it's the first of his appearances. He's going to make many more appearances.
Sure, buddy. That makes perfect sense. Toby never played ball.
It's true. He's never even touched the basketball.
Toby never played. Doing this again. Okay, thank you.
MP, you know what rookie means, don't you?
A first-year player.
You see, Toby? This guy knows ball.
I guess I'm the Jalen Murphy show Rookie of the Year, too, huh?
Oh, yes, you are. Let's talk about this honor, MP. You said a rookie is a first-year player, but you look like you were a seasoned vet out there. Did NBA hoops come easier to you than you expected?
I mean, you guys play ball.
Not Toby.
Right, well, nothing happens in the vacuum. I'm proud to be Rookie of the Year. I mean, it's been a dream of mine since day one, long before I got into the league. But there's 29 other teams, front offices, coaching staff, and rosters. And some players, you know, they have a higher ceiling than others. And it's the same with teams. You know, luckily, I was able to end up with one who saw my potential and put me in a position to succeed. You know what I mean?
All right, this is for real, MP. You ever want a job in sports media? Toby's is yours. You just say the word.
Come on, Jalen.
No, I don't want your job, Toby. You do your thing, man.
Thank you.
Better come hard tonight. What's going to be a long summer in Cancun. Six,